How's it going, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here. We are back on World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic, and we are in Shadowmoon Valley. Right now I'm looking to see if I want to come here to Shadowmoon Valley or if I should end up heading up this way first. I'm probably going to end up heading up here because the little bit that I have discovered here, the quest there, can't even find it, but it's for level 69. The one here looks like that is a group level 70 quest. So won't be doing that one either. These creatures in this area, as you can see, they're level 69. I'm currently 68, halfway through 68. The only thing I'm worried about, I'm not worried about fighting them. I'm worried about the horde, because now that we are on a more populated server, this entire area of the Outlands is a neutral zone, which means Horde and Alliance are both going to be, you know, high in population here. So the only thing I'm worried about is coming across Hermit and Trader. Let's help him out. So the only thing I'm worried about is, you know, being in the middle of fighting one or two mobs where they're going to lower my oops, I'm hitting that board. The only thing I'm worried about is that I'm going to end up fighting a mob or something like that, and a horde guy is going to sneak up on me, and I'm going to end up getting screwed as far as, yeah, de-aggro, there you go. So the only thing I'm worried about is a horde rolling up on me while I'm trying to fight mobs, and then I would end up basically dying and needing to restart in the area anyway. Not necessarily restart, but I won't accomplish as fast what I'm trying to do. So right now we're just going to fly through here. We're just going to grab all of the flight paths. If any of these quests, which it doesn't look like, it looks like they actually go up to 70. But if any of these quests look doable or just like real easy to do real quick, like, hey, pick up this quest and then talk to this guy and you're done. I'll probably do those real fast just to get them out of the way. I don't even know if I'll come back to this area. I'll be honest, I don't even remember questing in this area. So I don't think I ever spent too much time in here. I probably will end up going up to Blade Edge Mountains. I remember the area. I didn't like it, but I definitely remember it. So, and that is a horde area. He's going to shoot me. Oh, it's outdoor. That's why it's not horde. Okay. But yeah, so we'll figure all that out here in a second as to what we're going to do. This video is basically going to be me showing off the just the areas in general. So this is going to be more like an exploration type video. It is going to be a long one. I definitely understand if you guys don't want to sit through this, because we are literally just going to... What? Oh, I think it's from the eye that was down there. We're literally just going to be flying around looking at stuff, and I'll probably pick up some of these mining nodes and stuff along the way. So it's not going to be anything exciting, but for the time being, thank you for at least joining me today. Make sure you check out the other videos if this is the first video that you're seeing, because like I said, this one's going to be pretty boring, but I wanted to share with you guys what this area looks like, just because, like I said, we're probably not going to end up coming back here. Oh, this is a black temple. So I've clearly been through here because I remember killing Illidan, and this is where you do it if I remember correctly. Actually, yeah, down in here is the black temple entrance. It's like right here, I think. There's like a break in the wall. Yeah, there it is, right there. So you go in that little hole, and that is the entrance to this temple. That's probably the only time I've been through here, honestly, is doing that instance. As far as questing in here, I don't remember questing through anything in here. So that's interesting. Anyway, but yeah, so just join me, guys. Make sure you guys, like I said, are at least subscribed. You know, you don't have to like the video, because like I said, it's going to be a boring one. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comments section. If you guys want to give me any tips or anything. I have been out of this game for more than 10 years, guys. When I did play, it was 6 years. But it was also around the time of, like we talked about in previous videos, I joined back in the Burning Crusade, the very start of Burning Crusade. And then I played all the way to Mists of Pandaria. Mists of Pandaria is where I started getting out of it. Cataclysm was the last one that I fully remember actually playing. And then Mists of Pandaria, I remember playing for a tiny bit and then just kind of fell off from there. And the whole goal of this right now is, like I said, we're probably not going to pick up any quests, but we're just going to fly through here, and I'm going to unlock all these areas, because as you can see, we're getting decent amount of XP just for exploring, so over 1,000 every time, just for exploring a new area. But you guys will at least be able to see everything that is here. Come on. There you go. Discovered Warden's Cage. But yeah, one of the other great things about being a druid, guys, just go into your flight form and just start flying around. And granted, you could still do that if you have, you know, an actual griffin mount, a flying mount. But definitely a lot easier as a druid. I'm trying to remember where I get my, it's not the flight form. There's a mount, a raven mount, and I think there's something else there. I'm trying to remember where the hell you get that at. I could have swore it was in Classic or the Burning Crusade. Well, I mean, I guess this portion is the Burning Crusade, but I don't remember where here it's at. I really don't. And I have already seen a level 80 warlock in the area. He might have been 79, but I doubt it. The reason why I say he's 80 is because he was all question marks. But that's why I also say he could have been 79, because I think anything 10 levels higher than you is going to be question mark. I think those guys are skinnable too. I have not done anything with the level 60 character yet either. Like I talked about in the previous video, I'm saving the... Oh, do I have to explore that? I'm saving the rest of the arcane runes that I have. There we go. Nope, it still didn't unlock that area. That's weird. I'm saving the rest of the arcane runes so I can give to him. That way he can get Scryer's experience. And then worst case scenario, if I need to, I'll just buy more. I did not look into buying these crystals, just because I think it'd be easier for us to farm them, and then from there, if we really want to, we can actually go refarm them on top of that and sell them ourselves. I kind of want that, but I really don't want to deal with them, so I'm just going to leave that. And hopefully whatever I explore over here unlocks this whole area. There it goes, thank you. Oh, and there's a thing down over there, I didn't even see that. Oh, I don't want to have to backtrack, so, like, I don't want to have to go all the way over here and then fly out down over here. I do think that that area is explorable, so let's go and see if we can flag that for exploring it. And then most of the time with areas, you can usually... Go away. You can usually... get like things like this. It doesn't really give you like max experience or anything like that, but it'll definitely let you know if you explored everything in the area. So right now we're in Shadowmoon Valley, so yeah, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. That's probably Illidari Point that's over here. Just because I don't know the name of it. Or it could be the Netherwing Ledge. One of the two, I want to say. Illidari Point's probably like a really tall mountain or something. Wildhammer Stronghold, that's here. I only know that because I have a quest to turn in there, and it's the only spot. See, Wildhammer Stronghold, and it's the only spot where I actually have a question mark that leads me there. Yep, Netherwing Ledge. And this looks like, if I remember correctly, a really high level area with nothing but dragons. Not dragons, Nether rays. Nether wing rays. What's over here? Oh, dragon. Who are you? Oh, maybe that's why I remember dragons. Please don't attack me. You guys can definitely outfly me. Yeah, we're not even gonna chance that. Not to just look. Not worth it. Might end up dying or something, just for trying to take a glimpse. Oh, and I need to get the thing there. Or was that a horde place? The flight path. Let's go back there real quick. I think everything in this area was red, wasn't it? Like, enemies. And then, of course, I can't get the one up here because that's a outdoor thing. Grab this though. Where are you? 70. You might aggro. Or not. Thank you. I have a serious question for everybody. I know a lot of you guys are like, it's never going to happen. But, humor me. If, keep in mind that's an if this game came out on console, whether you have the console or not, if it came out for a console that you do have,
wisely. The reckoning is at hand.
Keep in mind this game does have a subscription fee. If it came to console, that may or may not change. So like, you know, say it ends up being like Final Fantasy, where, you know, you don't have to have the subscription fee, but it definitely helps and it gives you like boosted XP, things like that. Let me know if you guys, oh look, a paladin, a blood elf paladin, I need you. I need to put this on you. Thank you, Blood Elf Paladin. Not that. This love is in the air. And did it count? Oh, it's a Blood Elf Mage. Damn it, I wasted that. Okay, whatever. So keep in mind, if you guys
do not loiter.
Did buy the game or it did come to console, keep in mind if you will pay for a monthly subscription, put it down in the comment section. If you won't pay for a monthly subscription, put it in the comment section. But at the same time, also put in there either way if you would play it or not. And I mean, you know, obviously, like, for a lot of people, I'm thinking that they'll, if it's like a just buy it and you can play it for free, like once you pay for it, I think a lot of people will keep playing it. But what if they did something like ESO where you could buy it, you could pay for it, completely play for free once you buy it, but they have benefits to the subscription? Like, would you buy it then? Would you play it then? Do you even care about this game? If you're on this video, I'm assuming you do, but you know, it's not for everybody. I definitely get that. But yeah, I'm just curious, guys, because I'm not like an inside person. I don't know anything about whether it's going to come to console or not. For the most part, I don't think it ever will, just because I think unless they get extremely desperate, I think that's the only reason they would even take a look at doing something like that. I really hope it does. I know that they have been making progression towards making it look like they're coming to console, just because, like, instead of the buttons here that they have, I've seen layouts where they have like 4 buttons over here, a couple in the middle, and then 4 over here. And then for you to be able to like switch between like taskbars the way you can here, you could essentially hold like L1 and hit triangle, or R1 and hit triangle, and those would be 2 different buttons. Keep in mind those are PS4 or PS5 controls, because I don't know Xbox. I know they use bumpers and things like that, bumpers and triggers or whatever. But keep in mind, if they had it compatible to a console controller and, you know, the button layout wasn't too wonky or whatever, it's obviously going to be different. But, I mean, would you play it? I really hope at some point it does end up coming to console, because I prefer console controls over PC controls. It's not that I don't like PC games or anything like that. There's a lot of games on PC that I wish came to console, but it's mainly because of the control scheme. And I understand, like, a lot of people have more control with the mouse and everything like that, just because you can move, like, you know, you literally, like, that's just my finger moving. That's not even like my entire hand or anything like that. And then, you know, controls have, like, in first-person shooters, they have like assisted aim and things like that, just because it is harder to get those controls, you know, accurate and stuff when you're using just your thumb on a joystick. So, I mean, there's pros and cons to it. But at the same time, like I said, I know that they probably wouldn't do it unless they got really desperate and things like that. But it's definitely still a possibility. I think it's definitely possible that they could do it in general. There we go. But, I mean, I'm just really curious how many of you guys would actually play this game if it came to console. How many of you wouldn't? How many of you just don't care whether it does because the game's old? Like,
be kind.
just interested, guys. So it looks like the good thing here is a lot of these quests are going to be given over 11,000 XP, and then they're going to be given quite a bit of gold. So we're not going to mess with it though.
What can I do
there's
for
probably a vendor here, or
you?
not just a vendor, but like an actual quartermaster somewhere here for Wildhammer.
What can I do for you?
think that this is an actual thing. Blacksmithing, we're not.
See you soon.
What do you?
What can I get for you today?
Nothing important. Any of you guys quartermasters have ammunition?
You got my
Have anything I
attention.
can sell?
Watch your back.
Quartermasters, no. Keeper,
You got my attention.
no. It is an honor to care for it.
Watch your back.
Grab that. Griffin Keeper, you probably
got
sell
my
them, don't
attention.
You do.
Off with you.
Riding trainer,
I've the finest wares in the land.
5,000. Jesus Christ! So make sure you guys have a reputation with whoever you're buying it from, because I think with honor hold it was only like 2,400.
Keep your
or
feet
something
on the
like that.
ground.
Those are all griffins in there. It's not actual people. Nothing there. Nothing there. Couple quests there. All right, so let's check inside this tavern, bar, whatever you want to call it. I'm looking for like chefs. And I do this to every town I go to. You guys don't always see that because it's more of a behind the scenes type thing. But I'll come in here, I'll look for the chefs, I'll see if they have cooking recipes and stuff that I don't have, even if I just cook right here.
Safe travels.
Nope. Cooking supplies might have one. Nope.
Hey, good.
But I'll look for a chef, I'll look for people with actual cooking supplies or ones that are listed as chefs, because normally they'll have cooking recipes that I don't have, even if I don't have the experience for it yet. Like I said, I want to have all of the recipes. The main reason for that, it's not so much that I'm completionist. I know I kept saying that in some of the other videos. It's not that, honestly. What it is I want to be able to cook things that people are looking for, and it's not just cooking. Even with jewel crafting, leatherworking, any profession that I have, I want to be able to make things for people. Not because I'm a friendly guy and I want to help people out. No, I'm greedy and I want money. Normally, if you have a rare recipe and people are looking for that rare recipe, if you have the materials for it, if they have the materials for it, you can usually charge quite a bit just to, you know, help people out and get those things. I will still be decent about it. I'm not going to completely overcharge, like, I'm the only one in the game that has it. That's going to be 10,000 gold. I would not do something like that. That's a little bit too greedy. But what I mean by I'm greedy is, like, the money helps. So no matter what, I'm going to charge you for it, but I'm just not going to be ridiculous about how much I'm going to charge you. I'll be, you know, decent with the price and everything, but if I can get away with charging a little bit more versus, you know, doing it for almost for free, then yeah, why not? I mean, that's how economies work. You know, it's all about supply and demand. If I have something you need, you want, and no one else has it, I mean, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. Not, like I said, not a ridiculous price. I'm not going to, you know, charge you the entire bank account that's on your alt character or anything like that, but I'll definitely raise the price on you a little bit. Not going to lie about it. But that's everyone. Everyone does that. And this is what I was talking about in the other one too. So there's rune thread that you can actually buy from trade goods people. It's not always available at traders, but if you look in the auction house, this is always in there, and it's usually for like a gold. So people are technically making a profit
Safe
off
travels.
of it, because like I said, it's not always available to all of the people, as far as or to
What's happening? What's
it's not available in certain areas. So like in Darnassus, I think you have a bit of a rough time trying to find ruined thread there. So if you don't know that you can get it from a vendor and you're new to the game, you're going to look in the auction house and be like, oh, there's some in here, but they're going to overcharge you for it when you just get it from a vendor. Alright, so nothing here, guys. We're not going to do anything here at all. I did pick up the only 2 flight pass it would let me pick up. This area is for right before you get out of here, I guess, because that's where the Black Temple is. That's pretty much the last thing you do here in Outlands. So we're going to fly up to... we already seen Zangamar, so I didn't discover everything there, but I really don't want to quest in that area. I might do some there just to help with levels or anything, but we're going to go check out Blade Edge Mountains, and because I don't want the video to be that long, I'll go ahead and stop it here. The other one, the next one will probably be us exploring Blade Edge Mountains, and I will probably, in between videos, I'm not going to do it with another video, I'll probably go here and at least explore the rest of that since it's on the way. That way I just get the extra little XP. But thanks for joining me today, guys. I know you guys didn't really get anything out of it. It's just, you know, more of a chat session. I will say, in this video, a little surprise for you guys if you guys are still here to the end. If you have a YouTube channel, if you have Twitch, whatever you would like to advertise, I'll allow you to go ahead and put it on this video. It may take some time for the comments to show up, though. It doesn't always flag me when you guys leave comments, so I'll have to check it daily. And because I think anything with a link in it is automatically going to be a pending comment. But I'll take a look at those comments. I'll make sure that you guys aren't putting something like Pornhub in there or something like that. But yeah, if you guys want to, if you have your own YouTube channel, make sure you put it on here. Let us know what your channel's about. That is the only requirement that I ask. Don't just post your channel and be like, they'll figure it out. At least let us know what you do in there, the type of games you play, things like that. If it's just guides, you know, put that it's a channel for guides. If it's just casual play, put that. If it's for like glitches, put that. The only thing that I don't want in there is anything that is inappropriate or anything that is you guys trying to sell products. So no self-merchandise links in there, and no like selling of hacked account type things. Like don't post one in there where like, hey, we're selling WoW Gold, or hey, we'll give you level 3000 on Call of Duty. I don't think that's a thing, but you know, things like that. Don't post those in there. Yeah, I'm just looking to help people out that are just getting started with YouTube. You don't even have to be new to YouTube. Even if you have 1 million subscribers, obviously I don't have that many, but the amount that I do have, you know, you might still get a couple subscribers out of it. So I mean, I have no problem advertising you guys' channel. Like I said, thank you for not posting before in any of my other channels, because I do find that disrespectful unless I'm letting you guys know to post. So if you're watching this video, you are free to post your link in there. Like I said, just make sure it's appropriate. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Definitely appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you guys in the next video.